We're on to red flag 13, and I think a lot of people will recognise this one. I certainly do. So it's red flag 13 when you ask yourself, how on earth did I get this job? Otherwise known as imposter syndrome. So maybe you just kind of morphed into a new role and you're kind of going, woo, I don't know if I'm good enough for this. I don't know if I'm competent. And it might be that you've filled in an application form, got an interview, maybe more than one interview, and finally you've got the job. But either way, however you got there, you're thinking to yourself, I shouldn't be here. Any minute now, somebody's going to come along and say, who do you think you are in that big chair with that big desk? That shouldn't be what you're doing. And we kind of doubt ourselves. Now, let me tell you a story. Since leaving school, I had worked in childcare until one day when I was in my 20s, I found myself sitting in a high-back chair in my own office with my own PA in the next room. I had landed a maternity cover post at Bernardo's Charities head office. I answered only to the CEO and hadn't the foggiest idea how I'd managed to land this position. I was convinced that at any moment someone would come into the room, laugh and ask what on earth I thought I was doing before handing me my bag and pointing me to the exit. As it turned out, as it nearly always does in these situations, the people around me saw potential and thought that I could do the job. I kept replaying the fact that no one else had gone for the job, that they were desperate to have someone in the role and that it was only temporary and all the other reasons why I normally wouldn't have ended up there. Actually, the powers that be had faith in me way before I developed it for myself. I'm just going to read that again because it's at the heart of this imposter syndrome stuff.